So I just want to, take this time and open up and share a little bit of my life and how I grew up, so y'all could get to know more about John and who I am, and not just think I'm some crazy person running around talking about Jesus. Though it don't matter what y'all think, only what the Lord think. I want to, share more about me and open up. This won't be my last video talking about it, but it will be my first. So I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, born and raised. I was raised in an abusive home, by my mother of 6, 5 boys, 1 girl. My real dad was never in my life, but my stepfather was, which he died when I was 14. I'm 24 now. I'll be 25 in August. And when I say I was raised in an abusive home, I was raised in an abusive home all the way until I was 17. Kicked out. I'm gonna share a little of the information with you. Share a little stories that I had to deal with. And unless you was raised in an abusive home, then you will know and understand a lot of, I didn't enter into stardom, into fame as a polished human being. I entered into it as a broken child. So I'm gonna just share some stuff that I had to go with, okay? My mom used to tie us up in the shower, beat us with extension cords, okay? My mom, she used to, now you just gotta think, if you have a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 9-year-old, 8-year-old, because my mom was beating us when we was young. I remember she knocked my tooth out my mouth and I was probably like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10. I was raised in foster care too, been through it. Okay, but the abusive home part is what really, really like where I had a lot of emotional issues that I had to deal with, okay? She used to threaten us while we would sleep. Before we go to sleep, she'd say, I kill y'all while y'all sleeping. You don't know what I be thinking. You see these moms, she used to watch this show, where these moms be like breaking, Snap. She used to watch a show called Snap, and they be snapping and they kill everybody in the house. And she would tell us that she's going to snap one day and kill everybody in the house. Now you gotta think, a child, what a child, how is a child supposed to fathom that? Supposed to sleep comfortably, supposed to live comfortably by his mother saying like, I'm gonna kill you while you sleep. One of these days I will. I used to think I would have to kill my mother before she killed me. Like, I had so much, but I was so scared to ever run for help. So like, I was, jump on my sister, choke her out. I don't know how old my sister was, how old she was, 8, 9. If she was 8 or 9, I was probably 11. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it got to a point, she used to beat us with a buckle, whomp all across our head, whomp, 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 whomp. And this is not like no discipline thing. This is like everyday lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you feel me? Man, everyday lifestyle. I was my mom's personal punching bag. And she used to brag. She still brag to this day. And I'm like, man, that's not, I was having a hard time, probably like 3, 4 months ago, I was having a hard time being in the same presence of my mother. Man, thank you, Father, that I'm healed. Like, I could go on and live my life happily, like nothing ever happened. But I've been through a lot of situations that I understand a lot of people are going through. You feel me? Like, I know there's a lot of people who's going through situations that I've been through, and I can relate to you. I've been abused. I felt like I didn't want to live. I just felt like I had no purpose in life. You know, I didn't understand. I went searching for the longest. What was the purpose of this life? Why am I here? You get what I'm saying? I never understood. I didn't know. And that was my main purpose of looking, because I was going through so much pain, unnecessary pain, that I felt like I'm a child. I didn't ask to be here. Why is my mother beating on me like this? Why is she telling me children was her biggest mistake? Like, I didn't ask for this. You know, I didn't ask for life. I didn't ask for this. So you mean to tell me I'm placed in the world to just get beat on? God, why did you put me here? You know? But man, I understand. I made it out of a lot of situations, man. I made it out of a lot of situations. Drugs. And it's like, it wasn't easy dealing with fame and being broken in the inside, like emotionally unstable. It wasn't easy. Drugs didn't make it easy either. Drugs made it easier for the devil to take control of me. Made it easy. We have the body, the soul, and the spirit. Okay? Man. Man. I know I'm at a position right now to help a lot of people. Jesus gave me a purpose for living life. Living my life for God gives me a purpose for my life. He revealed so many times, man. We could talk about worldly stuff all you want, but my testimony, our testimony, your testimony is what can help save people, you know, and God saved me. Jesus saved me. God gives me a purpose to live this life. And that's good news. Nobody want to live a life without purpose. Nobody do. I was living with no purpose. I used to. Living to please myself. Just trying to figure it out. You know, just trying to figure it out. Who want to live a life without purpose? God gives me purpose. Now it's my job to stand in front of the camera as bold as I was on the other side for the other dude. Stand right here on the camera for God. Be as bold as him and tell you that Jesus is real. God is real and he loves you. He loves you. You know, he didn't just save me for me. He saved me to share the good news, the gospel, to help save other lives. He loves all of us, all of his creation. You know, he loves us all. Man, I can get into so many details on what I had to go through as a child. That was just a small portion. I see this video is already 8 minutes and 33 seconds. It's interesting. My life is very interesting. I went through a lot, and it wasn't easy at all. And a lot of this stuff I was dealing with by myself. I didn't have a relationship with God, but now I give God all of me. God says, give me your burden. You know, we try to fix our own problems. We try to fix our own problems. We can't fix our own problems. You didn't put yourself here. I didn't put myself here. You didn't create yourself. I didn't create myself. We were created. God have the power to take away the pain that you're going through. He have the power. Give it to him. Believe in him. Put your faith in him. God, please take this pain away from me. I need you. I need you. I can't do it by myself, Lord. I need you. Tell him that. And believe it in your heart. Believe it in your heart. Have faith in him. He's calling us. He is calling us, and we need to wake up. We need him. He don't need us. He wants us. He wants us.